Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of the Brook Hill School for tonight's TAPS playoff soccer game. The starting lineups for McKinney Christian. Number 3, Brecken Billington. Number 4, Nick Catillo. Number 10, Hudson Clayton. Number 20, Liam Corley. Number 6, Luke Dress. Number 15, Micah Faulkner. Number 12, Noah Faulkner. Number 11, Max Luna. Number 19, Griffin Post. Number 8, Grady Rogers. Number 2, David Roller. And now the starting lineups for your Brook Hill Guard. At goalie, Christian Paz. Number 2, Matthew Yim. Number 4, Javier Gavito. Number 8, Marlon Rataj. Number 9, Alejandro Martinez. Number 10, Mio Inquest. Number 14, Kamsi Amawanu. Number 17, Joash Condrew. Number 18, Blake Witten. Number 19, Lucas Jazz. And number 21, Pancho Ramirez. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will now join us in prayer as Pastor Doug Morris leads us. Let's pray.
God, thank you for tonight. Thank you for a chance that we get to be here and to put on display the gifts and talents that you've given us. And that we do that in a way that brings you a lot of glory, God. Keep us safe tonight. Watch over our opponents as they go home tonight. Watch over them as they travel. And we thank you for this blessing. In your name I pray. Amen.
If you now draw your attention to the south end of the stadium, gentlemen, remove your hats as we are led in the national anthem by the Ogletree Sisters.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
And game 2 is about to get underway here on the campus of Brook Hill School as the Brook Hill Guard host McKinney Christian here in this first round matchup, the area round. Hello, everyone. I'm Brett Swinney. Alongside of me today is Coach Jeremy Hubbard. How's it going, Jeremy?
Well, I've calmed down a little bit since the controversial officiating thing in the girls' game, but I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here.
Are these the same referees? Hey, you got a
Same
different
group.
mid guy.
Different mid guy. So the girls get a big win to start off, and now we get a chance to get a guys win and get 2 area champs out of tonight.
2 for 2. That's what we're going for.
We didn't mention McKinney. They look big.
Yeah, I thought they did from the looking at across the sideline there.
I think Coach Collins has been real clear about the fact that McKinney is a very formidable area round opponent. They are no slouch, and a lot of respect from our guys to their guys because of what they've been able to do over the course of the year. So we'll see. It'll be so they did all change. They sent the guy that was on our sideline to the mid guy went to the far sideline, and the far sideline guy came to our sideline. So
Gonna switch it up here.
probably a good call because the guy on the other far side that was in the middle of the last game, the worst place for him to be would be on our sideline, I
He
think.
didn't need to be over here.
Yeah, he may not have made it out of here. All right, so we go first touch. We go to Brook Hill.
And underway here in area round action.
I'm going to go ahead and attack early. Inkvis gets away down there. The header. All right, shot on goal in less than 10 seconds. I like it. Kind of a shot on goal. We'll go with it.
Yeah, sure. I like the shot on goal.
Same thing here. Just a little bit of ping pong action going on here at the beginning.
Couldn't quite save it there. And it goes back to McKinney Christian.
And so while Brook Hill had the clear speed advantage in the girls' game, I think this one may be a little bit closer, but still think we got a little bit of the advantage on the speed side of things here. They may have the size advantage. We're a little faster, I think.
Worked out last time. Prince of Peace came in. They had a lot of big guys
Yeah, they did.
able to get that win 4-1.
We got a lot of people watching from across the planet tonight.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching, who you're watching for tonight, who you're cheering for. I know maybe you have some McKinney Christian viewers as well. So if you're watching from the DFW area, welcome.
I know Lucas Chaji's dad, Rodrigo, is watching. That's
okay.
and just something to watch. It looks like Lucas was marking number 10 for McKinney, Hudson Clayton, who is probably their best offensive player. And you see Lucas just marking him, staying with him the whole time. So that'll be an important job tonight. Mr. Chachi, if you're watching. I think Matthew Yim's family may be watching, I think you said.
Yeah. We also have a Mustang watching. Pid Luna.
Okay.
Says, let's go Mustangs. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the broadcast.
Max Luna, number 11, one of the starters for McKinney. Yeah. Somebody told Joe Ash, don't be begging for those fouls. They're not going to call those. Yeah. In case you weren't watching the first game, buddy, they're not going to call those. So they're going to let you play.
Ooh, nice defense there.
Yeah, and early on you see Mio really clear the ball and get some space to run. Now here comes Alejandro, gets it back to Rataj. I believe that's Yim over on the far side. Yeah, it is. Camsey and
Little wind tonight, Jeremy.
it is.
Got a little wind sock on
Hear
here.
that on the mic.
See if we can help that a little bit.
Gives it a little outdoorsy feel to the broadcast. You just took that away from us. That's okay though.
Hey, you still get to hear the lovely Brook Hill fan support.
Yeah, they're good until it goes south with the officials. Then it could be used as evidence potentially. We're gonna send better vibes to the officials in this one. I think they're gonna do a better job, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble for 2 games.
Oh, just got beat to the ball there. Now, something we saw in the previous game, Jeremy, that the guard kind of let the other team beat them to some of the balls. So can't do that. Can't stand around and wait on it. Got to go to it.
It was almost like they saved their legs for the end, and it paid off.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
run.
in the box. Oh,
nice
man.
job by the keeper there.
Martinez was looking for a goal early. What's that tally at? Do we know, Jeremy?
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot. I forgot that.
Come on.
I had one job.
School record. You're like the historian too, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. Here's the good news, though. We know he's got the record, and we know he just keeps adding to it, and we hope he adds
Oh,
a
man.
couple of goals to it tonight.
We said they were watching mid-air. Oh, that's Luna's watching mid-air.
Wow.
Number
Well,
11 is our son. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, where are you flying to? Where are you flying from?
We
All
got
good information.
we got Rataj's family on too from
Yeah.
Germany.
Man, welcome.
He's
know-
one of our loyal listeners. He was around during football season
Yeah, I was
as
going to
well.
say that. I know they enjoyed the broadcast being up during football season, and I'm sure they'll be watching tonight and be happy as Marlon's getting ready for the corner here.
We'll take a short corner there. Now put it back into the box on the back side header.
Oh, that was a good one. That
Good.
was close by Alejandro.
Nice defense there, though. Man,
See how fast Alejandro is. Unbelievable. That dude can run.
does he run track?
He needs to. He's a stud tennis player.
Oh, well, you got to be fast to play tennis, so chase that ball around.
Matthew Yim chasing that one down. Student body president Matthew Yim, by the way. Oh, yeah, they're going to call that one, of course, because somebody hit the ground wearing white.
Well, earlier it was the red.
Well, I mean, you know.
They thought maybe we had a better chance this time since we weren't in white.
It's kind of awkward to me, I guess, that there's no set, like, obviously there's no set home wears one color or doesn't.
Home just picks, I guess. I do like these striped navy and orange jerseys,
Yeah.
though.
One of the unique things about Brook Hill, I think me and you had this conversation before, but there aren't many other schools in Taps that are going to wear orange. That's why we like to feature it the way we do.
Yeah. I like the orange. It's orange NSN shirt. Yeah.
I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Nice orange shoes, orange shirt. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I see you.
Maybe I get an orange Brook Hill shirt one of these days.
All right. Feel like the challenge has been thrown down. I'll work on that for you. Let's see.
I think if I walk in the guard shop over there, if they, in my NSN stuff,
I
they
tell you,
hook me up.
Miss Di would probably hook you up. Miss Di takes care of people over there. What do we got here? Oh,
Ooh, okay.
a call
Foul.
against a visiting team.
Yeah, the Mustang is going to be charged with a foul. Okay. Now we got soccer here tonight, Jeremy, but NSN crews all over. We got some basketball game action going on. The games on NFHS. A couple of good ones we'll have to keep an eye on. As this is a regional week for the boys.
It is a regional week for the boys. Girls, last week, they'll be tipping off in Austin, I guess, in a couple of days.
Yeah, our man KO is going to go down and do a audio-only broadcast for us on behalf of the Reigns Lady Cats as they're going to the state games.
They're going to win it, Brett. I'm just telling you, they're going to win it.
They were impressive in the regional when they beat Tatum like they did.
Yeah, they're going to win it. I think we can see an all East Texas final. I think them and Huntington will be in the finals together.
Okay.
I think Reigns will get the win. That's at least what I think.
You do know girls basketball around this area.
I don't know if I do or not, but I've been
What
wrong
about
before.
Martins Mill?
Martins Mill is going to win it.
They got a good chance
I
too.
tell you, they're going to have a tough final, but I think they'll win it too. They really impressive in that regional final last week, or the regional semifinal against Tenahall. By the way, they got to reseed that thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you had the two best teams playing in the semi with Martinsville and Tenaha. If they reseed the state tournament, you might as well reseed the regional tournament.
The regional. Yeah. I think the problem is what they're trying to do is you try to keep the two teams in the same district where they don't play each other because they do alternating districts, so they can't play until the final. So if you had two teams in the same district,
well,
first and second, they wouldn't.
My opinion, if the first and second place teams both get there, it means they're probably two of the best teams anyway.
Yeah.
I just, I hate that.
It is kind of weird.
I mean, I know we're in the middle of a soccer game. I hate to even talk about this, but when I watched Martinsville and Tenaha, there was a clear difference between them and Douglas and Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that whoever won that game was going to go to the state tournament, and that's the unfortunate part is you give them another day to, let the best teams get there.
I was impressed, though, with Douglas. They were.
No, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're just Martinsville and Tenaha were at a whole another level.
Yeah. And shot up, and goalie comes out. The keeper there. What number is the keeper?
I think it's number 3. I think it's Brecken Billington.
Okay.
Maybe Mr. Luna, if he's still watching, can help us out with that info.
Oh, yeah. Said, we visited our oldest in Palm Springs, California. Headed back home. Wish we could be there in person.
Well,
Luna.
This is, I guess, the next best thing, Mr. Luna. We're glad you're listening. And unfortunately, probably a little Brook Hill bias.
Yeah.
I hate that, but
we got our man Rob on camera doing a great job keeping up the action here.
Yeah, we will definitely be fair. We're both fans of high school sports in general, and that's why you do this, why NetSN does what they do, and why I choose to do it for a living. So
it's been a back and forth game so far. Kind of two teams filling each other out.
Yeah, kind of the same flow as the girls' game early on. Now, they've definitely attacked each other's ends a little more.
Here goes Martinez. Nice ball over to the left side. Offside. It's going to be on the far side.
And even if it wasn't, the keeper there did a nice job of going to get down. He, once again, took the risk, and it paid off.
Yep.
Offsides anyway, but still.
Beckville up early, 20-10 over St. Augustine. There, our man Larry Pierce on the call there. Game in Central Heights.
I don't know who Larry's pulling for in that one, but if you watch long enough, you'll hear. I love Larry. Larry does a great job.
I'd say probably the Wolves, if I was guessing. He did their for the radio station, did their football season on the radio.
I would be curious to know what all he sells in his online.
He's got some auctions going on. Sparky D's.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what's in there. I need to look that up.
Ooh, he's gonna come clean out my garage and buy all my junk out of there and then go sell it. Yeah, I'm working on trying to. Got a lot of extra stuff I need to get out of there. I just don't have time to really mess with it. So,
Sparky D's. Found that on Facebook. Is that where it's
at? Facebook page. Yeah, he's got his own page. Auction going on right now. I think until Thursday is this set of auctions. You put your bid on the picture, and winner at the end of the time frame is the winner.
Well,
Jeremy, go see if you can find something over there. Maybe something that you really didn't know you needed. And there's Luna in the box, and he's taken down. And this could be a penalty kick. Let's see what they call. Looked like he was in the box to me, Jeremy, but they're going to mark it right outside. Ooh, that's a break for Brook Hill. I thought he might be in the box. So it's a free kick right outside the box for the Mustangs. This is a big play right here. You got the goalie, Christian, is it Paus?
Paus, yeah.
Paus, okay. So he's got his defense set up, wall on his right. Shot, ooh, blocked by the wall. Nice job by the Brook Hill guard defense there. Someone took one for the team. Ouch. And ball cleared out. And a through ball. There's Martinez. Oh, hard touch for Martinez.
How fast
he's going to want that. He's going to want that back. He get too much on that first touch. He says he appreciates watching us and we're doing well, Jeremy. So he says he does play-by-play for Spanish radio for A&M football.
Really?
So he totally gets the slight bias for the home team.
Well, Mr. Luna, if you ever, if I do a good enough job, can you just throw the word out there for me? Even though I'm not an A&M fan, that'd be a dream for at least one game. I probably couldn't help you on the Spanish broadcast for sure, but I'd be willing to help out somebody. I'll spot for you or something, Mr. Luna. You just keep that in mind if you think I do a good enough job.
Jeremy, you're making a trip tonight, right? Packed and ready to go?
I'm packed. I don't know if I'm ready to go.
Okay.
But yeah, so I get a chance to do the do play-by-play for the TAPS all classification semifinals over the next 2 days.
All right.
And then I'll have the 4A, 5A, 6A girls championship games on Friday. So it's a cool thing that TAPS has asked me to be a part of that the last couple of years. I've done a little PA for them in those championships and done a little TV for them, and now take the lead on some play-by-play. And
you're just moving on up in the world.
Well,
if I could only be Jeremy Hubbard.
No,
man, geez.
No.
Going big time over there.
And honestly, I wish that I was there playing this weekend. It wouldn't have mattered. It was kind of funny because Steve Perdome at the TAPS office is the kind of guy who leads the charge on that, and he was like, "Man, I hate to talk to you about it, but if you guys don't make it, are you willing to come help?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come help." And so obviously this weekend, after we lost, we had a conversation about it, and so I'm headed to Waco as soon as this one ends. Literally, when the final whistle blows, I am out of here and head to Waco. First game at 10 o'clock in the morning. So why not do 2 more games tonight? Really get the vocal cords stretched out.
Oh yeah, and I got some games on my schedule as well. The NSN crew will be doing some regionals this weekend. As a ball, man,
nice
big
job.
Ball into the box. We're going to be covering the Commerce Regional, the 4A Region 2. Some really tough teams still alive. It'll be interesting to see if they all are able to get by opponents tonight. But possibility of 3 of the top 4 teams in 4A at the end of the season polls in that regional.
That's
Jeremy.
crazy.
Of course, the looking for a third matchup in the last 3 years of Dallas Carter and the South Oak Cliff Faith Family Eagles. Their last attempt in 4A, they're
they're going to 5A next.
Moving up. Ooh, nice ball.
Just a little too far.
Joe
Ash able to stop it. There we go. I like it.
Cross back into the box. Header.
Oh, nice save.
Good save by the keeper there.
Yeah, Poncho had a great shot at it there off the header, and great save there by the keeper.
He said, let us know when you're in town in Aggieland. Max will be kicker for A&M Texas Wesleyan next year.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, Mr. Luna, I'll be glad. My brother-in-law is the athletic director of Texas Wesleyan. So. And I mentioned Steve.
Look at that. Y'all are just destiny friends.
Listen, it's just destiny probably. But and I mentioned Steve Perdome a minute ago, working at TAPS. His brother Joe Perdome is the head coach at Texas Wesleyan. So small world kind of connections there, Mr. Luna. So
man, you got all those connections with Texas Wesleyan. Why aren't we doing the games in Texas Wesleyan?
I'm going to work on that for you. If you're willing, listen. I'll make it happen, Brett. I'll make it happen.
Oh man, that's funny.
We'll speak the word.
And then the ball into the box.
Oh,
Header!
nice job!
Oh, just outside the post. Oh, beautiful play set up there for the guard.
Yeah, Rataj just missed.
Oof. Man.
It's because he's got that new hairstyle tonight, I think, Brett. He's got that little high pony up there. Get that long hair out of his face. And
all right. Hey.
Maybe if it had been regular hair, maybe it goes in. I don't know. We'll see.
The hair affected a little bit. Man, what a play in the box there. That was impressive. But yeah, so we'll be doing some good regional. Then our man Larry Pierce, he will be down in Athens most likely. Hopefully, we're going to get that regional and.
Get in there.
On the box. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be down there covering a great 2A regional, which is going to have a lot of good action. Well, we just talked about Beckville up right now, possibly of Martins Mill, the Pointer, the winner of St. Augustine Beckville, and the winner of Timpson and Shelbyville. So just a power-packed region there in Athens, too.
And a lot of D1 football talent, potentially. You could have Bussey and Williams going against each other.
Mm-hmm. He said, wow, what a small world. He said, y'all do the English broadcast, I'll do the Spanish side.
I don't know if they would prefer us over Dave South. I'm just going to say that.
I mean, I don't know. We're pretty entertaining.
Yeah, but Aggies love Dave South.
They probably wouldn't. We'd probably be anti-Aggie, so we might not be back.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, Brett, but since you brought it up, yeah, I mean, that's why it'd be hard. See the report the Aggies maybe potentially going to the Big Ten?
No, they can't do that, right? That means just for sure they're running from the horns now, right? I mean,
Well, they've been running for the last 15 years.
I know, but that would be just so obvious. They as soon as Texas comes in, they leave.
I don't want to get into that.
That's just
I wanted to make sure we're doing the game justice because really, just like in the girls' game, you saw them fill each other out the first 10 minutes or so, and now it seems like both of them are kind of starting to get their footing a little bit on what they want to do and how they want to attack
another
it.
ball in the box. Ooh, blocked. Nice defense there by the Mustangs, and they look to counterattack here. There's the aforementioned Mr. Luna there in midfield. And, oh, wow, a little kind of over-the-head kick there for Mio there. That was a little dangerous there, Jeremy. Play with their ball,
Risky.
right? And shot from the 15-yard line. Oh, just wide. Wow.
Looks like that was Pancho Ramirez again with the try.
Great strike there.
Just to go back, if I remember correctly, Max Luna has a big leg. Like he has a huge leg on him. Wesley will be very happy to have him kicking for him next year. And actually, I just heard their kicker I think their kicker may have transferred.
They probably might have got scared. He thought he was going to lose his job to the freshman, maybe.
Well, it's kind of, it's funny with NAI and NCAA rules is,
Oh, ball shot. Go!
Let's go. Mio, who is that? That's
Look at
Marlon.
that Rataj from way downtown. What a goal. Man.
Okay, you made up for the missed header a minute ago, Marlon. I'll forgive you.
Man, just caught the goalie a little bit too far out, Jeremy, and put it right over his head.
Man, we talk about the angles all the time in soccer. There you go.
Man, oh, man. Bravo, Martinez, Eres, Maximo. We got some Spanish going on in the chat here from Bunafield. I don't know who that is. But, man, what a shot by Rataj there.
Yes, it was.
In this game that was going back and forth now, the guard lead.
Still early.
Yeah, that's a huge shot, though.
It kind of gives you some freedom, right? I mean,
Nope.
I think at this point in the playoffs, you're maybe a little tense, a little tight until you get, a goal on the board.
Ooh. Man, they were looking for that man. Martinez couldn't connect with him.
Blake Whitten, who had a huge goal in the last game we were at against Prince of Peace.
Yeah, I don't know. That goal he had over there was pretty special.
He came into my class the next day and said, Coach, I didn't think I was going to score. I said, well.
And now he can go back and watch it over and over and over.
It's his first goal ever. It was his first goal ever, that one was. Yeah.
Man, that's a pretty good one. He gets your first.
Yeah, it works.
I mean, that was tough, too. Cleared away. Be a throw in for the guard on the far side.
I was saying a minute ago the difference in, with NAI and NCAA rules, what happens is those NAIA guys, there's no transfer rules when you go to the NCAA. So a lot of times those NCAA schools will come in there and grab those NAIA kickers because there's no year wait, there's no any of that stuff. It's just basically you weren't doing anything.
So ball into the box, but fielded by the keeper.
little more subdued crowd than maybe I expected tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know,
They've been
the ball boys got in trouble over something. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Not near as feisty, though, as the first game.
It's honestly, this game's been a lot less physical than the girls' game so far.
Yeah. It's strange to say that, but it has.
I don't know, man. Go watch girls' basketball. I think it's a lot more physical than boys a lot of times.
Well, your team does play physical.
I think they're all that way, truthfully. It's,
And it just depends on how it's refereed, Ooh, nice job there by McKinney with the pressure, and they lose the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Yum over there doing a nice job for Brook Hill.
Looks like it's halftime over in Tenaha, in that nice facility they have over there. Timpson trails Shelbyville by 5. This will be the third game they played this season. Timpson lost the first 2. So,
My cousin's the baseball coach over there at Shelbyville, and I know he was talking about the fact he may not get all of his baseball guys back for a while because they may make a run to Austin.
ooh, ball
that's
fumble.
risky.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
fumble
there-
around, but nobody was there to follow it up.
It worked out for him.
Mm.
Yeah, you mentioned the gym there in Tenaha. It's a nice place. I'm actually going to open the season there next year. That's our opening game next year is at Tenaha. Yeah.
I have to try to make that one.
Oh, man. We've seen that a lot tonight in the first game and in this one so far. Keepers just making the last gasp effort to get it before somebody can punch it in.
You probably are going to have a little bit easier game than you would have had playing them this year. I think they're losing quite a bit.
Creative scheduling, brother. Creative scheduling. Yeah.
Just from calling that game out, they had quite a few seniors on the
Yeah, they
on the
did.
floor.
They'll have one starter back. I know Coach Holmes over there told me she's going to graduate about 65 points a game with all the people leaving. So,
How many points did you graduate?
that'd be 0.
Okay.
But
According to Mr. Owens, you're graduating at least 1.2 points a game or
something.
whatever.
Yeah, according to Mr. Owens, there's a couple of things we're going to have to address at some point, I guess. But
Martinez.
Oh,
man.
John Mark had a chance to get. I saw Coach Jenkins is leaving, and so I figured that was a good person to interview him was KO, and I'll go back and watch that later, I'm sure. It's funny because, you and I guess have been dealing with things for a little over a year now when you first kind of inquired about coming to Brook Hill and doing some things for us. I didn't really meet KO until, I guess, maybe the spring or the summer. And, man, what a great guy. He does a great job for KLTV and for KMO. Whoever else he ever works for, he does a great job.
Yeah, he's not working for KMO. He's working for Reigns. In this
I'm just in the past. He's done things for.
A lot of contact.
Let's see.
They're going to say goal kick. Okay. And I like the way this guy's calling the game a little better than the last.
Yeah.
He'd have probably thrown a red card right there.
I can't believe the other guy's still here. I figured he had to get his daughter back to Pantego.
Oh, man.
Let's see here. Number 3, that's Asa Kurt checks in for Brook Hill.
But I'm going to Kyle's coming with me to Commerce, and he's getting to experience the calling the regional over there. Have you ever been to the A&M Commerce gym?
I have not, man.
The
Looks
airplane
like a fun
hangar.
place to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. When it gets loud in there, I know you guys' gym is loud, but it's the way that open space, it just echoes. It's just crazy. My son's excited over here about going and watching the dunks this weekend.
Oh,
right,
here
buddy?
we go. Let's see if Martinez can get there. Oh, golly. Just big high bounces that not quite high enough. Under 13 minutes to play here in this first half. Rataj there fighting for it. Good, man. Rataj's feet are so good. He really does a great job of controlling the ball.
Man, they got a really packed house over there. I've never actually been in Tenaha. We're going to get the chance of possibly calling some of their holiday hoops tournament this year. So that'll be fun.
Trying to get in that thing, too. They said that sucker's booked. Like, you good luck getting in that tournament if you're not already in it.
Yeah. They're picky about who they put in that tournament. It's tough competition.
I figured a little wider now.
Man.
Goal kick here. Hear the student section down there. They are. You and I talked about this on Fire the Cannon. But our student section, they are in postseason form. They were in postseason form for basketball. They're in postseason form now.
They're ready to go.
No, substitution here for McKinney.
Somebody's saying something about a song, Cry Me River.
Beck,
Is that him?
you can hear Beck down there.
Oh, man. It's great. Man.
Not sure what's going on here. We got him. All right, here we go. Ingvis with that big leg gets it down there. Ball loose. And McKinney clears it. Oh, nice footwork there. Javi with a nice move. Oh. Get it together, man. Get it together.
Come on.
Tonight.
Is this a...
It's like UFC, man.
I don't know. I was going to say, you know, is this steel cage matches going on out there tonight?
Well, no blood in WWE, remember, but
Yeah.
could be AEW.
Yeah. John Moxley here?
That's what Kelly Fitzgerald in that girls' game looked like maybe she. So Ingvis now will have a goal kick. He launches one about 65 yards.
Thanks for those that are being patient with us. A little internet problem there for a few minutes, so hopefully we're back with it here on NetSN.
See, just
Ooh.
who are we gonna get?
Oh, I guess it's going to be on Kenny Christian because it's like number 19 did not like that. Griffin Post was kind of giving the whole hand like wave, like I can't believe you called that.
I did that one time this year, Brett. I got the seatbelt pretty quick.
Yeah, they don't. Referees don't like that. Not sure why.
All right, let's see what we got here. It's going to be Martinez from the
No,
about 25 yards away.
Yeah, think he's shooting this one?
Oh, yeah, he's shooting this one. Why not?
Let's see what we got.
Get it in there, Alejandro. I got faith in you, brother. Let's go.
Ooh,
No.
it's
Yeah,
good.
Might have been wide right.
Oh, that's bad words, Jeremy. Buffalo fans might be listening.
Well, if you're a Buffalo fan, you know. I don't have to. I mean, that's fair. Wide right ain't even the worst two words for Buffalo fans. It's Kansas City. Yeah,
Didn't.
tell me when I'm wrong.
Yeah. Not this time. Your wrestling picks sometimes are a little out there, but I think
Hey,
the last
man.
time we picked wrestling, I think you went over.
Hey, man. High risk, high reward. Now the basketball's over. Get to watch a little wrestling.
I know. Got WrestleMania on the horizon. The Rock is cooking.
Oh, Lucas.
He stayed with it though.
No, there
And
we go.
McKinney's on the attack here.
Yeah, you got
Ooh.
Clayton with the ball. Clayton
Ooh,
with a
big
long
left
shot.
foot. Oh,
Just-
just wide. Ooh. Man, that upper 90 on the left was looking pretty good there for a minute.
And that's a good shot. I think
Yeah.
they want Clayton taking that shot if he can.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Looks like.
That's one of those, if he makes that one, you just go shake his hand. Good shot.
Yeah. Well, I don't say that anymore. I've said that for a couple years now, and I got beat Saturday because I said something like that. Don't ever say, if this kid beats me, I'll shake their hand, because guess what'll happen? That kid will beat you.
And
All right, good half.
That's going to be the half here. 1-0, a good quality match, back and forth. The difference right now is that Marlon Lotage bullet from what the 20, 25-yard
Yeah,
line
it
over
was
there.
way out there, 30, 35 yards away.
It was deep. So after half, we've got a good one here. Come back for the second half, right here on NetSN.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
We are back here as we are starting the second half. Trying to get things going here as we are just off a second Brook Hill goal. And it's a 2-0 Brook Hill lead now with 39.5 minutes to play in this one, and a little more breathing room now for the Guard with a 2-goal lead. Now you think with that 2-goal lead, lets Brook Hill really kind of take some shots when they get their opportunities. But continue to play that good, solid defense and keep McKinney from attacking. Coach Collins defensively, he's always done a really good job. He's got Inquist back there playing that sweeper position for the guys. Campsey now makes a little move, and he tries to get one across. And he's got another shot at it. And a nice save. Ball loose, and the keeper picks it up. Campsey with 2 opportunities there. So quick goal, 19 seconds in here in the second half. This area championship, Brook Hill, McKinney Christian, the Mustangs, trying to extend their season. Brook Hill now with a 2-goal lead, trying to hold on. Do want to make note the softball final over tonight, the home opener, the season opener for softball was 15-0. Brook Hill over Poetry Community Christian out of Terrell.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, you made it. You missed a goal.
How did it sound?
I got to be honest. We weren't on. Like, the video was up, the sound wasn't up. We missed it. I missed it. I was trying to figure out what button to hit. It was just by the time I got the sound
I
on.
thought you said you had it.
No, I didn't. I look. I knew how to turn the camera back on, but it was on. I didn't know what to push here for the sound. I finally figured that out. Yeah, I learned it now.
It's a commercial muter.
Yeah, I figured it out just too late. 19 seconds in, we get a goal.
Man, now I got to change the scoreboard too because it still says 1-0.
Yeah, I sure
and the
didn't know what to
time
do
does
there.
it?
Yeah, that's what happened. People don't realize it's a long way. It's a long way from here to down there for anything.
Yeah, it really is, especially when you got a 5-year-old. I love my son, but
you should just fireman's carry, Brett. Just put him on your shoulder.
I did actually brought him on the way back, so
that made it a little more challenging, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't weigh a whole lot, but
when you have to walk that far.
I was just making mention, Brett, that now with a 2-goal lead, it really lets you take some shots if you want to on the offensive end, but kind of gives you some freedom on the defensive end to just kind of play loose and really kind of put the clamps down.
Hopefully everybody was able to come back and join our stream here. Looks like
that's a foul.
Looks like the Lunas landed in DFW.
Good.
Wish we had a transporter to zoom over. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fast enough Uber to get you here.
Was I guess that was a Germany to Mexico combo in the goal? Someone, where Taj says. I didn't see it. Was that that our man?
Of course, I was playing with the board. They said it was
Martinez?
Alejandro. Yeah, that's what they said. I didn't see the pass or the goal, but I believe it was Martinez.
I'm sure our man Rob got it, so we can go back in.
No, I bet Rob got it. I just did not. I let us down. Sorry.
Got a free kick here for McKinney Christian at about the 19-yard line there.
Good run at it. Oh, man. They had him. They were looking that time for number 20, Liam Corley.
Still inside. Oh, right on the edge of the box. Brook Hill steals it away.
Yeah, McKinney, they're just able to be a little more physical inside like that because they are they have a pronounced size advantage, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And they're a lot more physical in the box down there.
I saw a score at the end of one. Martins Mills 6, Grapeland 4.
Saw that, yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, let's
breakaway.
See Poncho.
Nice save. Wow.
He saved it with his hands and both feet, then his hands again. Nice job there. I believe that's Billington. We can't see his number, but I believe that's who it is.
He's played excellent.
I'm not saying you have to have a big goalie, but their keeper is a smaller guy. He's not just big, broad-shouldered guy, but he's done a great job.
Yeah. Just knowing where to be in the right spot at the right time is half the battle. Put yourself in the right position.
Oh, went 5-hole on him.
Oh, slide tackle save is
Nice shot by
Rataj.
Rataj.
He's everywhere.
That was a good pass there. Look at number 15, Michael Faulkner. he went straight 5-hole on our guy there. English checks back in. Rico will check out. See on the goal kick here. Ingvis, man, he's got a leg. On any other football team, Ingvis, I shouldn't say any football team because I said Luna had a big leg too, but for most football teams, Ingvis would have been a very good kicker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had Osagi. And so.
It's a nice thing to have a lot of legs like that.
Yeah. He kicked a lot for us the year before.
You know what? Our guest appearance doesn't show up so far.
Oh, he's down there on the track. I saw him down there. He didn't bring me any dinner like he said. And
man.
He was critiquing me on my broadcast of the girls' game because he watched most of it before he came up here.
Yeah, those critiquers. You know who does that? That Corey guy, man. He ain't on the air. He's critiquing.
What is Corey going to do now, Zilla?
I don't know.
This guy. I hope he's okay.
He's really – who is that number?
That's number 3. That's – all right, so I guess the keeper is not Billington because that's number 3, Brecken Billington.
I wonder if Mr. Luna knows who the keeper is. He might be able to help us out so we can give him some credit. He's had a great night.
I wonder if it's number 2. I don't know. You would think the keeper would be listed either first or last on your lineup here. They didn't put positions, just numbers, and they're not in order, so that's even more confusing. Oh, we're stopping the clock. We're going to get our guy off the field. And he did not move well when he first went down, and he got up, but he's
trying, but we're going to stop at 32-26 left here in the game. Glad everybody found their way back to the stream. We do apologize for the technical issues earlier.
Well, everybody understands it wasn't on purpose. Technology is great till it doesn't work.
Yeah, but we had a backup, so
You
just
did.
throw the backup
you always
on.
have a backup plan.
You gotta have a backup for the back. I don't have another backup. I don't think. Got a backup plan.
We don't have another backup plan?
The backup plan would be fiber in the press box.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be.
Coach Dawkins.
Yeah, I've seen the quotes on that. It's probably not going to happen. The layout of our press box being on the visitor side is just not conducive to that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking nearly 6 figures.
I've got a solution.
Okay, I'm curious.
We moved the home side over there. Huge press box, internet connections, net us in suite.
I think it'd be cheaper to run cable over here.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when the school was built in 1990s, that really wasn't a thing. You know, like it wasn't really thought of that would even be needed. And just the having to cross the parking lot to get over here from the school would be.
Yeah.
Now, I do know that because of the new tennis courts, they want to put lights and security cameras, all that kind of stuff. It's more of a possibility now than it has been. But
so those of you that watching that like what NetSN does, and would like to have better internet connections in the gym and in the press box, let the school know. Maybe make some donations for us to have that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the school would be up for that.
Oh, man. Listen, somebody wanted to help out with that cost. It would help so many people. And I'm not asking that. Don't listen, I don't want the development office on me about that. That's not what I'm saying. But it would be a huge advantage, but it's just not. I mean, here's the thing. Even the cost, I'm not even sure that. I mean, I've talked to guys and heard guys talk about the fact they'd have to dig from the building through the parking lots, under the stadium or around the stadium, and it would just
they bore under it.
Well, still, I mean, that's
those little machines are kind of cool. They do that with.
We've come a long way. Wouldn't have to be one guy out there with a shovel, I guess.
Yeah.
That would be probably added to my responsibilities. See me out there with a shovel.
that would be great.
Digging a tunnel.
We're gonna broadcast that live on NetSN.
Yeah. Me digging a tunnel from Kyle Lake over here to the press box, that'd be a treat for everyone.
Oh, man, that would be funny.
No, that would not be funny. You know, I've long said there had to be something crazy happen for me to ever quit this job. that might qualify as something crazy to get me to quit this job. To dig that hole.
Nah, you got too many of those great girl basketball players. You don't want to give up on them.
I think they'd understand. No, what a shot! Chip shot there. Lucas Chaji almost with a goal.
They love you so much they might get out there and stand beside you.
No, they're not. No, they'd stand beside me, videoing and laughing at me, but they ain't gonna be helping.
Well, I just said stand beside you. I didn't say they were gonna.
There'd be a lot of people that stand there and critique me for sure.
I think we should do you should just donations, and we stream it live and just take donations live, just watching you dig the hole. Maybe we can do a fundraiser. You know, it's like the Duncan booth thing at the fair, you know, with Jeremy digging a hole in the ground. It might be.
Yeah, for every $100 you give, I'll dig another foot.
There you go.
Oh!
Off
Man.
the football crossbar,
Nice
I think.
shot. Was that Luna over there? It was Luna with a shot.
Man, I'm pretty sure that hit the football crossbar, not the it's kind of tricky sometimes.
Man, that was a great shot. Luna, I told you he's got a strong leg, man.
Mm.
So just under 29 minutes to play, trying to wrap up an area championship.
Oh, little shove there.
No. Wasn't sure where it was.
Kenny Christian trying to get something going here. Still just a 2-0 lead here.
Get to Campsey back in the middle.
Ooh.
It's golly. Riding him like it's a rodeo.
Where's our man at? The rodeo man.
I was going to say, I saw Dylan News down there in the crowd. Here's where the rodeo. He'll be out there in his cowboy hat.
That's one tough dude right there. You ride those bulls like that, man.
You know who's the toughest dude in the rodeo, right? Or the
clown?
craziest? The clown. He's
yeah,
the craziest
insane guy. Nice throw.
And apparently bulls are not very smart if they don't realize you're hiding in that bucket after you just stuck your head out of it. I don't know. And you got to think that sense of urgency is going to pick up here for McKinney pretty quick. 27 minutes or so to play.
Yeah. Brook Hill, they're looking maybe for that ceiling goal here over the next few minutes.
Yeah, going up 3-0 would be pretty big. Main thing is you just keep possession like this for this long.
Hey, how about this game? 53-50, Shelbyville with 3 seconds to go. Woo.
Do you foul? No, you don't foul. No, you don't foul. You don't foul.
You don't foul, okay. You let him shoot?
Let him shoot.
Terry Bussey for the win?
You let Terry Bussey shoot a low percentage three. You sure don't let him get a good one. Too many bad things happen if you foul, Brett. They make the first one, miss the second one, put it back, you tie. Like, just don't do it. Just don't make them make the three.
With looks like they've made it down to 2 seconds now.
No, even
less time. Honestly, I give it before you shoot if you can, because by the time you get the foul, it's going to be like 1 second. I don't know. It's just the chances of making a 3 at the buzzer. I've seen it too many times versus, and it's like a foul called there. It's like on Brook Hill. No, on McKinney that time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little shoving match.
Pushing and shoving going on.
Oh man. I think the side official saw it. Yeah, he saw it. He's going to go over and talk to him.
Yeah,
there should be something against McKinney Christian, honestly.
Yeah, that's going to be a card on number 10.
It was a good job, though, by –
It's Javi.
Was that
I'm sorry,
Poncho?
it's Rodrigo. Poncho, yeah, sorry.
Poncho there. He just didn't react. He let him kind of just let it go. Man, what a game that they've got going over here at Chin Hall. Here we go. Looks like they've got to go. They got 2 guys on Bussy. And he's going to catch it and chunk it the full length of the floor.
Are you kidding me?
What'd they do?
They carded our guy.
Really?
They carded Javi. Javi wasn't even anywhere near what would happen.
Oh, man. That's interesting.
So that is wild. That is wild. So Rodrigo Del Pozo checks in.
Well, Shelbyville gets the win. They steal the inbounds, and they get the win there in Tenhaw. Big win for Coach Wager and that group.
It's his first year there, right? Second year? He hadn't been there long, huh?
Not long. First or second year.
So a card, another questionable card. Oh, nice save there again.
That guy was lurking again. Is Alejandro Martinez.
Yeah, he's always around it. There you go, Lucas.
Shot. Nice low drive. Keeper is able to collect it.
There are not many kids better than Lucas Chachi. It's easy to pull for Lucas, man. He is a great kid. He's been a great addition to Brook Hill, for sure.
Ooh, the showboat.
Nice move.
Nice pass. Ooh.
Uh-oh, there's Martinez.
Martinez in the box.
Oh, nice save. Joash there. Now
Nice
we get
cut.
it in the middle.
Oh, man.
Rodrigo barely misses that one.
Man, nice play in the box there. Just a little bit off. No one was really there as Martinez tried to pass it to the left side. I like the setup, though. Had a good look at the goal.
Man, yeah, you got Rodrigo Del Pozo there. Just a great look at it. Yeah, McKinney, they're going to have to start attacking. They're going to have to really make a move here, down a couple of goals with 24 minutes left.
You got a thanks from Mr. Chaji.
Oh, man. No, Mr. Chachi knows. We've had a few conversations. Lucas is a great kid. He truly loves being at Brook Hill. That's the great thing about it. When a kid comes here, now you got
a chance. Here we go.
Yeah, you're not going to keep up with him, I don't think.
Well.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good run at it right there, man.
Ooh, got around him. Here goes. Oh, and he just grabbed him. I think that's going to be a card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a card on number 6. Got that.
That's 4. We'll see.
No card?
He's
Yeah,
walking
still
over to
talking
him. Yeah,
to
they're
him.
going to get him. He's walking over to him.
There it is.
Yeah, that card there on number 4, Nick Catullo. So Nick Catullo gets a yellow.
Yellow card, yes, sir. So Mio's going to take this free kick. See if we can get a nice little header in the box here, Jeremy. Kind of seal this one.
I mean, the way they're defending, he's going to have a good shot at it. I know it's a tough angle, but now they're going for the to retire.
Nice. And the goal by Rataj off the penalty. So free kick turns into a goal for the Guard.
Man, we talked about he had the angle. No, he was going straight for Rataj the whole time.
So man of the match, Rataj?
Yeah, so far.
I mean.
Absolutely. 2 goals and an assist.
Great night for Marlon Rataj.
Start doing my hair like that.
Hopefully his family's enjoying this.
Oh.
Probably gives them a little extra motivation when they know the families are watching at home. Want to play well. I can't imagine like going off to another country, going to school, and parents just not being able to see this kind of stuff. As a parent myself.
No, yeah, as a parent it'd be tough.
So it's like I know they're having a blast and they love it here, and it's great opportunity at a great school. But as a parent, that's sacrifice right there.
It is.
Not only are they paying a lot of money to send your kid to school, but then you don't get to see them a lot. That's why I think it's just so important for us to be able to do that for you guys. Is a little bit extra.
Oh man, I mean, just look at the chat. I mean, you got 4 or 5 different families from different countries around the world. You got a parent from McKinney who's having to do some traveling. See another kid he's getting to watch. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, you've been very open and honest about the fact that's why you do what you do. Obviously, you can make some money doing this, but that's not if you're doing this to chase money. You're going to be real disappointed.
And you have to be charging either the user or the schools, and we don't do that. I mean, just very blessed to have Azalea as our sponsor. They take care of us, and we got the Azalea All-Star game coming up April 20th on NSN. Hopefully you can make it out for that, Jeremy.
I'd love to. I'd love to be a part of the.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Part of the crew, at least.
Man, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have everybody out. We got trying to get some special guests to be dunk contest judges. We got the dunk. We're going to bring the dunk contest back for year 2.
Nice.
Something that we've added when we've kind of partnered up with Azalea for this event. So
can we get the 3-point contest?
We got a shooting contest.
Okay. All right.
It's 3-man teams, 2 girls and 1 guy on each team.
I like it.
2 balls, rotate shooting threes.
I like it.
So
that's good stuff.
We do have that in there as well. So we incorporate an equal amount of guys and girls.
Yeah.
Now, if a girl wants to participate in the dunk contest, by all means.
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Get somebody that can do it. But what was it? I think Garrett Knuckles won last year, I believe.
Oh, no shocker there.
Oh, and he didn't. And Martinez, one time he didn't continue to run. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who our shooting competition winner. Can't remember. I have to go back and look. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and the Azalea guys they loved it, and so we're going to bring it back again for year 2.
It actually hurt my feelings. I got my letter from you guys, from the crew, I guess, that kind of leads the charge there, and I couldn't do anything with it. I don't have any seniors.
I know. Well, according to Kyle, you do.
Yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Oh, look who's joined us.
Oh, did he hear us? We were just talking about you.
Speaking of who needs to be in the dunk contest.
Look,
this
there we
guy.
go, right here. Let's see if we can unmute his microphone here. Sometimes I have to make some adjustments on it before I see where I'm at here. All right, let's see.
Another
Got
shot
you.
at it.
Can you hear us, Coach Agnew?
I got you. You
All
got me.
right.
Hey,
I got.
hey.
Look at this. I got both basketball coaches in a soccer game.
Talking about soccer, boy, that'll be a treat.
This is great.
Yeah,
We're-
right.
We want to know where our dinner was. You didn't offer us dinner. You cooked, and we're here, sitting here eating concession hot dogs
I
with
had
no mustard.
no leftovers. My apologies.
And I'm going to be honest, the hot dog, no mustard, yes, but also a little dry. I don't know what was going on there, but
Well,
I have to have a talk with who was cooking them.
my son wasn't having the ketchup dog. He didn't like it too much.
No.
He don't
Gotta
like
have
it.
the mustard.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
have
I
the
know.
mustard.
Got another card here?
Looks like it. They're talking to Mr. Rataj,
Who we gonna get?
Mr. Game MVP so far. What do you think, Coach Agnew?
Yeah, it's fun to see our guys run around and be aggressive out there, winning all the loose balls, and
Sounds.
Yeah.
Don't say court now. You'll mess up and be like Coach Hubbard over here and
no,
say.
field.
I haven't said it one time tonight, guys. Leave me
You've done-
alone.
You've done good tonight.
It's been a challenge.
Yeah, it's getting a little heated out there. I was down there on the sideline just a little bit ago, and yeah, it was getting a little feisty.
And still, it's the second most physical game of the night. That girls' game got
Yeah, that was.
No doubt.
slobber knocker. Or blood knocker. I've never seen that. Sell more blood tonight in the girls' game than I have in any other game.
Well, and the team that got blood was a team that got the red cards.
Yeah,
I mean that was the worst part, I think.
Agnew, we were just talking about the Azalea All-Star Game dunk contest, and I think Jacob was in that last year.
Yeah,
right?
he did a pretty good job, but I'm trying to think of who. I think
Brett said Knuckles won it.
Knuckles
last year.
did win
Yeah.
it. Him, and then I can't remember the kid's name from Alto. He had
He probably had the
I
best
missed
dunk.
it.
he had the most impressive attempt. He just barely missed it, but yeah, it's fun to watch.
Well, it's he was talking about guest judges for the dunk contest, and I don't think I qualify as a dunk expert. But you got me doing soccer games, Brett, so I don't know why you're not
Yeah,
worried about
why not, right?
Nah, I don't want to be a part of that. No dunking for me. Well, Ag, you were down there for some of the action, and we mentioned it's kind of been Marlon's deal, but, man, Alejandro, he's fun to watch in person.
Oh,
isn't he?
man, I tell you what, old Poncho, he's a little firecracker out there
Yeah,
too,
he
man.
is.
What I've been really impressed with was just all these guys, how well they handle the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't even let you use your hands in this game,
I
but
know.
they keep that ball on a string and seem to have really good chemistry together. And yeah, it is awesome.
I mentioned this to Brett a minute ago, Ag, and I think you were down there close. I feel like McKinney has a pretty good size advantage over us, right? I mean, did you see that? I mean, do you think that's the case?
Yeah, they're pretty decent size, but man, it seems like even one of their fans said they're running harder to the ball than we are, and I was like, yeah, you're right. It seems like every guy on the field, no fear going after the ball.
They're everywhere.
Which is funny because early on that was not the case. Early on it looked like they were going to get all the 50-50 balls, but
Speaking of the All-Star, did you get your paper? Did you nominate anybody for the Azalea?
I do. I've got
I'm
Lex Rich.
Flex Rich,
Yeah,
yes.
baby.
I was waiting for the Flex Rich
Yep.
nomination because
Yep.
he is.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, it's offsides. They're going to call this one back
Yeah.
here. He's my CEO of the Swinney School of Flops for the season.
Oh,
Most charges on that is in
Absolutely.
by far.
Absolutely.
By
And
far.
He probably could have had a handful more called that didn't get called, but
Yeah.
yeah. You got to love kids like that that'll just put their
Oh.
body on the line and
And
be
the fact that
unselfish.
he didn't even play ball last year.
I know.
Man.
don't remind him.
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
Don't
Coach.
remind
Sorry.
me.
Yeah, I would have
Sorry.
liked.
I mean,
liked to have him for two.
With
2
that,
years.
with that team you had last year, this was a little bit different group. He would have fit really.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just crazy that. And then I can't believe that Coach Rowell didn't have him out there in the football field.
Oh man, it wasn't for the lack of trying. I tell you that.
Golly, I mean, I wouldn't want to meet up that guy if he's coming out to tackle me.
Yeah.
No defensive line coach would have loved to have him for sure.
They probably would have been fighting over him.
No, there wouldn't have been much fighting.
You had a pretty good defensive line. Come on, Coach Hubbard.
Hey man, I'm greedy.
You were stacked over
I'm
there.
greedy. I'm greedy. I mean, the rest of the match would have been me and Collins. I mean, come on. I mean, I feel like I'd win that one.
He's probably listening to this back, and
That's all right.
he may disagree with you.
Hey, I just told Big Kurt's watching. I didn't mention that. Oh, Big
Yeah,
Kurt's watching tonight.
same.
Coach Collins' dad, Kurt, man, we love Big Kurt. He's a great supporter of Brook Hill Athletics, and I'm sure he's watching tonight. Ag, we're worldwide tonight. ESPN is not the worldwide leader of sports. It is NetSN.
Let's go.
We got Germany.
The chat's live tonight over there, as you see.
Oh, boy.
I think Shaji's family's watching. Rataj's family, Matthew Yim.
Oh, nice.
Who else was it? Somebody else.
We have a couple of McKinney Christian
Yeah.
viewers.
Awesome.
You're bonding with one of them.
Well, I mean, kind of, until he said he was an Aggie. But
Yeah, well, I mean, Mr. Luna over there, Max Luna's dad, and he's going to
Wesleyan
Texas
to
Wesleyan.
kick. Yeah.
They bonded because now, Jeremy's got people connections over there. So it's,
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that
I told you
kid.
he can kick it. Yep.
Ooh, he got a leg on him.
Yep, he does.
Oh, bat on the box. Ooh.
Damn.
I wish we knew the keeper's name because he's had a great night.
More keepers than I've ever seen before are just going after all these balls and like taking some risk, and they've all paid off so far.
Yeah, it's a dangerous position. You got to be willing to sacrifice it all out there. Ooh, a little bit. He was going for it. Just a tough touch there.
We have this, man. We are fast.
Yeah,
Man, we can
it's
run.
fun to watch him run to the ball.
Oh, header.
Oh, look
Martinez. That's going to be a high kick, I think. They're going to get
Let's
him.
see.
Yeah.
Surprised the guy on the far sideline didn't get us. He's the
That's-
best official we've ever
That's
had.
Jeremy's favorite guy over there on the far side.
I'm trying to figure out what he did with his daughter from Pantego while this game's going on.
Oh, we got a guest appearance from Miss Hubbard here. You want to talk in the microphone there? Come on.
No, she thinks she's pretty redneck when she gets on the microphone. She is. It's
She's
all
about to have the house to herself for a few days. She actually will have it cleaned up, and it won't even be messy, I bet.
Don't help her. Don't help her.
I'm trying to be nice because she might be my way to get me some more gear because,
If he whines one more time about not having a Brook Hill shirt, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, Agnew's a coach, too. He can get you a shirt. I ain't seen you
You
say
get me up?
nothing yet.
Okay.
Absolutely. I got you.
Okay.
I hadn't heard you say one thing to him yet.
You a
Well, I
medium?
talk to you more than I do Coach
That's
Agnew.
fair.
Are
Yeah,
you
give him a schmedium.
Are you a medium?
Oh, I wish I was a medium. Put that with that L with that X on it. I'm trying to get back down to my L, but right now I'm still at the X.
in season?
I got to go to Azalea Orthopedics on Thursday. I got a foot treatment. I got some plantar fasciitis that just won't go away.
Turf toe, eh?
Yeah.
You and Deion Sanders?
Yeah. Oh, tough tackle. Man, no call there.
Maybe
Okay.
Campsey can play cornerback for us next year.
Man.
Somebody.
Scouting some football players. That was a nice hit there.
I mean, you play the world's football. You can come play American football.
He got some wheels on him.
He can go, man. I was telling Brett a minute ago, Ag, like you got Matthew Yim, student body president, Matthew Yim out there, El Presidente dominating on the field today.
Yeah, he's got family watching tonight. Okay, so have you ever been to the A&M Commerce airplane hangar, Agnew?
The gym, yeah.
The gym.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I went to
man.
a basketball camp there when I was in high school.
Man, have you been to a game there?
I have not been to a game.
Man, it is something else. You guys have a great atmosphere in your gym, but that wide open space in there,
Yeah.
it gets loud. And so we have the regional here in a few weeks. There's a few teams, Faith Family, Oak Cliff,
yeah.
Dallas Carter, Eastern Hills, three top four teams
Nice.
in the regional that hopefully will win tonight, and we'll get to see some good basketball. Me and Kyle are where we'll be this weekend. Of course, Kyle's going down to the state tournament,
Is he really?
doing the audio-only broadcast of the Reigns girls on Thursday.
Oh, there you go.
So he hits me up the other day. He's like, hey, this is an opportunity. KMU can't go do the game. And so opportunity to cover. The Reigns people out there, of course, they got him a state ring. Obviously, if anybody he showed you a state ring he got from them a few years ago.
I heard him say that they gave him one.
Yeah.
Hey, he deserves one. Why not?
So he's covering them in softball season, so we're not getting a little head start covering Reigns, and so
They're good. I told you a minute ago, they are very good. I saw them in person back in November, and what they did to Tatum the other day was
I wonder what
crazy.
that Martins Mill score was. It was 6-4 Martins Mill after one quarter against that Grapeland team tonight.
Well,
Really?
They
Yeah.
watched the Brook Hill Martins Mill film. I listen. Ag has done two
Mr.
great
Strategy
things.
over here.
Tell you what.
Kept-
Actually, they do have ours.
Yeah.
I think they do have ours.
I don't want to say that out loud. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let that one out. But
I mean, they anybody can get. I mean, Martins Mills and Edison school, so they have.
Well, but I told you guys what happened. I mean, Ag goes over to Martins Mill, plays them in their tournament, and they were already celebrating what theme night was going to be for the next night, and ice cream night, and whatever else was going on, and they almost got upset at home.
Another team that was playing tonight that you guys beat at the buzzer, Beckville. They were playing a good St. Augustine team. The Rods go to a regional, so. He's over here bragging about his schedule. What you got on the schedule next year? You got anything?
First off, I was not bragging. Okay, I said
who's opening with Tennahaw Brownsboro?
Yeah, what I said was who's dumb enough to open with Tennahaw Brownsboro, and then I said me.
We actually got Brownsboro today on our schedule for the Monday of Thanksgiving week.
Saw that.
So
okay,
we got that. For me, it's always a waiting game with football and figuring out when can we actually start and that kind of thing. So
hopefully we'll play a little bit next year in football.
Hope so.
Successful year this year.
Man, we're gonna
tough playoff loss at home, but there was a lot of good things out of this last football season. Sure. Hey, the good thing is you get full coverage next year.
Yeah,
Edison's going to follow you guys.
Let's go
everywhere.
Yeah. That means Ryle won't be on me every week about who's going to stream the game. And I just tell him in NetSN, don't worry about it, bro. I told Brett we did Fire the Cannon, and it came out this morning. And one of the things we talked about was the good news for our soccer teams is there's no Grace Prep in the bracket for either one of them.
I just now figured that out. We were talking about that. It's like, wait, Grace Prep did win.
Yeah, those guys.
Hey, they moved up to 5A?
Yeah, they're in 5A. They're in our football district.
They're like following us. What's the deal here with that?
Jeez, they just track us down.
I think they stayed down in basketball.
No, they're in the district to the west of us.
Are they really?
Yeah, which means, and unfortunately, I mean, for the boys, they're going to be good, but for the girls, they might not even make the playoffs. That girls' district's brutal, but
really,
volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, it's just like, well, Grace Prep. I don't know. Not in the soccer bracket, so that's good.
Yeah, we checked. We double checked it. No Grace Prep in the soccer bracket. That's just crazy.
I can't remember a time since I've been around. Ag's been around a little bit longer than me, but that one school has I mean, I guess the closest one may be DC, but
yeah, I'm thinking Faith, Grapevine Faith.
There was a stretch there where it was Faith always.
Soccer and basketball
and football. I don't know if it was the same year, but
it might have been actually.
They beat us this year, which I don't know that they were that much better than us. I think that was just early in the season. We trying to figure some things out.
It was, and the last 2 years before that, we lost to them in the football playoffs. But I do remember that stretch to where, it was Faith. So Faith and Grace Prep, those are the two schools we don't want to see. So, man, this thing, I'm shocked McKinney didn't have a little more urgency going on right now. I mean, they're down by 3 with under 9 minutes to go.
Well, it's tough when you're against this opponent like Brook Hill. They're just all over the place. I mean, it's just.
We were talking about down on the sideline. It's kind of that funny time in the game where you're up 3 and you don't want to be too passive, but you don't want to be too aggressive and give up an easy goal. And our guys are staying aggressive.
Yeah, I like that. I'd rather attack it.
Hey, you got that freedom up 3. And I'm just wanting the clock to run if I'm Coach Collins. I'm just thinking. Let's
ask the old Huffman about that. Playing Chapel Hill the other night. They were up 20, and they just tried to stall it out and threw the ball away, turnover, losing the game. That was, that's the first time that Chapel Hill's done that this year, but, man, they quit playing the game that was getting them there and ended up losing the game.
Momentum is real.
Uncle Mo,
he's not here tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's in all orange
He's
tonight.
wearing orange for sure.
He's definitely in orange.
He ain't had to do a whole lot. I know what button you're hitting. I saw it a minute ago.
Hey, Uncle Mo is here, fellas. Go Guard.
I want to know. I saw a button that said Hubbard, Brett. I got to be honest. I didn't know.
Aunt Momo is even here
tonight. Oh, my gosh. All right, what's
You
the
having
Hubbard
too much
button? I
fun?
want to know. I need to know what the Hubbard button is.
The Hubbard button. I don't have one of those.
Oh, yes, you do. It says it right there. We need to have this conversation.
Oh, that's an interview that I had with you. We want to play it? See
No,
what
we
it
don't.
says?
No, we probably don't want to play that.
I think it was an interview we did.
Probably just get me in trouble.
Let's play it. I'm interested to see what it says now.
No, we don't need to play that.
It's already been live. I mean, we already played it at some point. We just don't remember which game it was for.
I got on this in the first half, and I'm going to give you a chance to get in trouble, too. Or I got in the first game, not the first half. What happened in the girls' game was ridiculous. And I've told you this, actually. I'm beating the
Here we
drum.
go.
I'm beating the drum for officials have too much power in affecting the outcome of games.
Okay.
I mean, you call fouls, and like I'm with you on that. But you start giving out cards and you call technical fouls. Like technical fouls, that just aggravates me, right? Like if I do something that deserves it, all right, give it to me. But there ought to be a clear standard for this deserves a technical foul. This deserves a yellow card. Not what happened on there in the girls' game, and now you cost the girls a big-time player in the next
True.
round.
I think you got to use a little discretion too, understanding what the score in the game was, how much time was left. It wasn't really in question, and now, you're taking a kid out of a game the next round, which is
What I didn't like
very
about it,
frustrating and unfortunate.
they didn't call it live. They
That-
waited and
very
they
true,
They let it
yes.
sit. Okay, well now she's wailing around over there. Okay, maybe I should. No, if it was.
Oh, now we get another card.
Man,
Coach Collins, he's real happy. You know why they switched middles, Brett? Because this guy's kid plays for McKinney. I'm just kidding.
there we go. We had one
I'm
from
just
Pan-
kidding.
Tigo, one
I'm
from
just
McKinney
kidding.
Christian.
I'm just kidding. That was not near as questionable as
So
the one a minute ago.
the goalie's number 12, Noah Faulkner. We
Okay.
got it from Mr. Luna. He made it home. They arrived home. So glad they are. Mr. Luna was watching the game mid-flight. Coach Agnew.
Wow.
He's
Yeah.
been in Palm Springs, California, so rough life. He's also the Spanish play-by-play announcer for A&M football.
Wow.
I didn't know that either.
Impressive.
I told him I probably couldn't help him on the broadcast, but I'd spot for him if he needed me to.
Would you have to spot in Spanish?
I'd be in trouble.
No habla español.
No, none. I can count to 10. I'd be all right there. Yeah, it'd be bad. Man. I think
So
Mr. Hempel over there
we're not cool enough to be like him and get to go call games and get paid
I'm not talking
100
about
and
that.
whatever dollar. I mean, he's getting.
Yeah, I got to
Probably-
see if I can get in on that gig. I will ride his
too.
coattails. I
do
don't care.
too, man. I do broadcasting all the time. I mean,
Here,
can I get
all right,
that?
so you want to hear a funny story
He
about
comes
this?
in. Jeremy comes in these special events. Comes in and he's just a special events guy.
All right, funny story. So yesterday, Steve Perdomo Tap sends me an email. I'm in this group email. It's like, hey, here are the teams for the broadcast for the state tournament. And so I'm with a guy named Mark Ellison. Mark Ellison was the head coach at Texoma Christian. He was on the Taps board for a while. So I just texted him and said, hey, Mark, I'm just checking in with you. Do you want me to be play-by-play? However you want to do it, I'm fine. And he called me. He goes, are we together? And I was like, well, yeah, we got an email. And he goes, well, how many games? Am I just doing the first game? And I was like, no, man, you're doing 15 games. He's like, that's the last time I volunteered for something. I told him I'd help them out if they needed me. And I said, well, they needed you for 15 games. He goes, I'm just going to follow you. And I was like, well, great. That's what I want to do is talk for 15 games.
You're going to feel like Corey when he had to do those games. He was about worn out. He was like, I'm gone. And I left him here for the tournament. Oh, man.
Now, I am glad I get to do it. I am not glad about the fact that in 4 minutes and 52 seconds I'm driving to Waco. But other than that, I'm excited about it. Last time I went to Waco, I got in trouble with the referee. Got a technical foul last time I was there, so I got to be careful tomorrow.
Maybe it'll be some different refs.
Listen, the one thing like now I'm kind of like free to say whatever I want to say because I don't really know what I'm talking about, and that helps. But if people around the state will be listening to that, that'd get me in trouble. Yeah. And they'll tell their friends, Brett. Somebody will tell the officials, and I'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
I do a good enough job of my own.
What time's the first game start?
10 a.m., so it's not too bad.
Oh, yeah.
Not
you
too early.
You sleep in, get you a little grab a bite to eat.
Man, I told somebody today the best thing about working that thing for Taps is they are big believers in Bush's Chicken in Waco.
Oh.
And Bush's Chicken is the real deal. Chick-fil-A might be the Lord's chicken, but Bush's Chicken's right there beside it.
Well, you're making me hungry. That hot dog's been long since we're off over there.
Yeah, the hot dog left a little to be desired.
That's the one thing about trying to get these games in. Half the time I spend not eating in the concession because no time to stop for food on the way.
Hey, man, we fed you pizza during football season. I don't want to hear that out of you. Sometimes.
After the game, maybe. I mean, I was thankful because I was hungry.
I mean, we don't always get fed either. It depends on if we win or not. That's kind of the joke.
Yeah, you know.
If we win, Coach Dawkins has pizza. If we lose, it's
I'm still
cold hot dogs with no ketchup.
I'm still campaigning with somebody, whether it's Coach Dawkins or Coach Riley, or somebody for our little bit of a travel budget, man.
Man, what are you talking
Y'all got me going to.
Oh!
Not that I'm excited, but we got Frisco, we got Houston area, we got Austin. I feel like I'm taking a tour of the big cities of the state of Texas.
Well, how about
year.
the 4-week stretch in a row where we're on the road 4 weeks in a row? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
With a Saturday game thrown in
I'm missing
there.
one. Oh, Arlington. We got Arlington, Frisco. Is it Tomball?
Tomball, yeah.
And Austin. I mean, the tough one away game, the Grace one, that's a break. You know, that's an away game, but that's probably.
We got to run. A handball. I mean.
Oh. That was a nice play.
Even if you fall, you can't touch it with your hand. I know that.
But, yeah, Grace, the other road game is probably the closest game for me. It's about maybe 7 minutes from my house. So
you live that close to Grace?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Well, you know, Grace is in Chapel Hill School District, so.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. We have a lot of the kids that used to go to Chapel Hill now go to Grace. So. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting travel season, but I'm excited that we get to do all the games, and we're adding Russ to our schedule and Jeremy's alma mater over here.
Yeah, make sure you shine my statue when you go by it every time.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard him in that girls game say he liked them red uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move,
nice
shot.
footwork. Get in there.
Oh, it's good. The extra point is good. Oh, wrong sport.
Yeah, no, all right, yeah, I guess subconsciously that was why I liked the red. But, you know, whatever. Adding Russ, gotta be good. You got people to do all this, Brett? I'm just curious.
We're gonna do 3 crews, and
all right.
We're you know, Keith's gonna be doing a crew, and it's like maybe our man Logan's gonna come back and join us in the booth a little bit, have him rotating around. So
You gonna get Corey to do football?
no, he don't do football. He's a basketball only guy. You know how it is. I try to get in the booth. But got another guy that's a possible addition to the team. We're still trying to negotiate.
Negotiate? I didn't start negotiating.
Yeah, you know. I'm always trying to add more personalities.
To try out, they ought to have to do a soccer game. That'll be the tryout. Can you survive 2 soccer games in one night when you don't know anything about it?
Just not just one.
2.
Yeah, 2. And I feel like I've masked. I don't know what I'm talking about a little bit. I've said I haven't used the phrase set piece today, so I haven't used that one. I learned what a drop ball is, which is exactly what it sounds like. The referee literally just drops the ball.
Yeah.
What else was the other one we learned?
Well, you learned. I already knew the rules.
I don't remember what the other one was.
The other one was what was it? I don't remember what it was.
But I did learn something, so that's good.
And the crowd's getting on their feet here with under 30 to go.
And what a night. I mean, just a great night all around. A 4-1 win for the girls, a 3-0 win for the guys. Marlon Rataj, hands down, the man of the match, as you mentioned earlier. 2 goals and an assist on the other goal that Alejandro scored.
That was a beautiful assist.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Ag. Me and Brett missed it.
Oh, come on.
I didn't know what button to push. I was trying to find the right button.
I was in the bathroom with my son here.
I was right there on the sideline. It's like he was kicking it right at me.
Hey, good news is I can go back and watch it, though, because this game will be up on NSN. So but that's going to do it. Hey, let's check the we looked the bracket for the
it's
for
called
the girls.
It's the Dallas Covenant or
yeah, we looked at it
or
earlier.
Brentwood.
We talked about it earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, Dallas Covenant or Brentwood.
So
and that game, if it's Dallas Covenant, I think Coach Collins mentioned to me that it would be in Kemp. I think they've already talked about that. And Brentwood.
Man, I hope he has better success than he makes more
Wow.
shots than you did.
Man.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I couldn't help myself.
Well,
there.
I'm out. Appreciate it. Been nice. Been nice dealing with that SN, but I'm just kidding. Hey, man, we've already talked about it. Our shooting percentage is probably lower than what the soccer team's shooting percentage was tonight. But that's why you play the games. Thanks for bringing that up.
Maybe it'll like we miss so many shots, then it'll just be a scoring fest.
Yeah, the next person to shoot on that goal has a bunch of shots they're going to make. I can tell you that for sure. So.
I mean, it is. Well, you know what it was? Y'all shot too much like KO. His shots at half court.
Oh man, he was bad. He was bad.
Yeah.
He was bad.
I know he's not listening to soccer broadcasts. I got to give him a hard time.
Of course he is.
He's like, I'm gonna sneak out there and get me a shot in. I was like, okay, go ahead.
He was like a fish out of water. Trying to do
he was trying to like mingle in with the high school guys, and it was interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of a little creepy, but whatever.
Hey, I mean,
we love KO.
We do. We'll be hanging out all weekend at Commerce. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But man, it's gonna do it for the game tonight, guys. That's 4-0. It's a nice or 3-0. Nice win for the guys. Three goal win for both teams.
We'll take it
every time.
And they're going to move on to the regional, and that game and information will be out on social media soon, right, Coach?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll kind of get some answers. So.
All right, well, that's going to do it for Coach Hubbard and Coach Agnew. I'm Brett. We'll catch you next time right here on NSN. Brook Hill wins 3-0. And everyone have a great evening. Night, everybody.